How do you get smokes? Just go to the shop where you buy the food, and they're on the counter right next to him. Right, time to save. Time to back up the save game. But not now. Up and down turns a screw in the same direction. What if you want to undo it then? How do you switch the direction then? Wait, where's this, where's the fine from the police? I don't get this. When does the fine appear? I'm sure it happened on Wednesday when I killed the police officers, and it's Sunday now, and I don't have a fine yet. What's going on? Oh, you press F to change the direction. Gotcha. You think? Oh, look, it unwraps itself. Bockoff. What a great name. Bockoff. Oh, in comes the rain. Nice. Comments on Steam says, in 8 days' time. What? Somebody said 2. Right, I'm just going to go for a bio break and make a cup of tea. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and then we'll carry on with the engine. There we go. You know, that share so much, can't justify the cost of 200 quid. Depends how much you sit in one game of Penguins. Like for me, I sit in this thing every time I stream, every time I'm gaming, every time I'm recording. Like I'm pretty much in this chair more than I am in my own bed, I think, in a day. That's not an exaggeration. So for me, it's worth it. For you, if you don't sit in it much, not worth it. If you do, definitely. Just consider how many hours a day you might be sitting in it, and then work it out from that. OpenTTD has been out a long time. It's Zombine. I'm fully aware of it. Right. What are we doing here? Carburetor 8mm times 4. So how do we use this thing? Let's get the 8mm. Ooh, look at this. Snazzy. F press uses. Look at that switch on it. That's so cool. Right, carburetor. Let's have the carburetor. That's why I used a real car seat. Low. Right, what are we doing? Are we just putting the thing on? Yep. Seems to work okay. Does go on fairly quick. Right, where are you? You're having problems with posting comments? Right, let's see. Rocker shaft and 8mm times 5. Rocker shaft is going on top now. Oh, radio, yeah. Put the radio on, hang on. Nirvana. Rock shaft times 5. If you want to adjust the valve train now, because the engine doesn't click on default settings, just adjust later. However, but for now, we'll first fasten the rocker cover 7mm times 6. I don't know, James. I haven't bought a laptop for a long time, mate. On each side, that's 6. Have you tried moving quickly the mouse wheel up and down for screwing? That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Camshaft gear, timing chain, timing cover. Right, 5mm. What's first? Let's see what we've got here. Camshaft gear we need. Alright, timing cover we need. Camshaft gear we need. Timing chain and camshaft itself. Missed 2 screws on the thing under the cover. I don't believe I missed any screws, did I? On the thing under the cover? What, the rocker? Are you sure about that? If I missed anything on the rocker shaft, then it would have been 8mm times 5. Which means if I get the 8mm, it would have been one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I didn't. Roll on. 5mm. Times 2. You've ordered the carb straight away and put it on instead of the regular one. Oh, you could have done. I haven't. I could have, but I didn't. But they're not actually that hard to swap out, so we'll see. Yeah, I could have done that. I could have done that. I built up money a lot quicker than I thought I would this time round. Right, camshaft gear, we want 10mm. Times 1. Timing chain snaps on, the cover's a 6mm. And there should be 6 of these. There's 3. 4, 5, 6. Okay, on to water pump pulley, and crankshaft pulley. Am I cheating? What do you mean cheating, Flopsy Doodle? Gamer Penguins, this is the upgraded socket tool set. So I think you get everything but a... you get everything except the screwdriver. Oh no, actually no, I tell a lie, you get a screwdriver as well. Yeah, Flopsy Doodle. Always follow the build guide. Otherwise it takes you 10 times as long. Alright, Special Dragon, see you later. Who's that? The World of Kinduchi. Thank you very much for subbing. Can we welcome the World of Kinduchi to the Net House, guys? Thank you for your support. Welcome to the Net House, sir. It's great to have you on board. Guys, if you do like iRacing, actually I need to change your color 1 second. If you do like iRacing, I do recommend Kinduchi. Go and give him a follow. I'll link you now. I do recommend him. He's a lovely guy. And pretty decent racer, I might add. I'm just going to change your chat colour, Kinduchi, 1 second. You're sitting on a cruise ship in the Corinth Harbour watching the stream. That's pretty epic. I should have just done shout out command, shouldn't I? That's what I should have done. There you go. There you go. Change your chat colour. Fellow streamer, chat colour red. Thank you for subbing though. Welcome to the house. So much appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, he's a great iRacer as well. So if you want to go and give him a follow, guys. Sub Trooper, thank you for 11 months. Actually, 1 second. Let me just check something. Paint the engine bay black. Don't think you can you? I'll do it later. This thing's such a faff, I'll do it later. You swear you've seen him somewhere? Well, you might have seen him on Twitch. Okay, what have we got? Water pump to do. 7mm times 5. Kinduchi, we have a sub Discord server. I don't know if you just Discord or not. But if you give it about an hour and then have a look on your Discord, you should be able to connect into the sub server. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 5, yep, done. I've never seen the NG Bay different colour either. Akila Samurai, thank you for the resume. Where do you get the list you're using? He's straight in there with the emoticons. What a star. The build guide I'm using, I shall link momentarily. This is the build guide I'm using. There you go. Yeah, the opera song. Right, water pump's done. Water pulley 7mm. It's Marietta song. There we go. Crankshaft pulley requires an 11mm. Oh, he does play oval, Crazy Beef. He definitely plays oval. I've seen him do it. Alternator. Right, we need a 7mm and a 10mm for this. Should be a single 10mm somewhere. It says top 7mm, bottom 10mm. Have I got the 10 on me? That would explain it. Okay, that's the 7 and the 10 done. If it's got wheels, I'll race it. Captain Josh, if you look at the build guide that I just linked, it tells you. Right, the fan belt that we bought, which should be down here somewhere. And goes the fan belt. Take the screwdriver, adjust the alternator with the mouse scroll wheel so that it just touches the fan belt and tighten the screw. We'll calibrate it later and notice that the fan belt is too loose. The car won't start at all. Actually, maybe there isn't a screwdriver in there. Yes, there is. So that it just touches the fan belt. What does that even mean? Adjust the alternator with the mouse scroll wheel so that it just slightly touches the fan belt and then tighten the screw. Oh, hang on a minute, don't you? I remember this. You've got to loosen it and then... But you move it somehow. Trying to think how you do this now. There we go. That's how you do it. It's a bit weird, you kind of mouse wheel it. That's what we do for now. Yeah. Why are you ignoring me, Robinator? I get that from the odd person like yourself, thinks I'm ignoring you. I don't ignore specific people. I just don't read everything. I can't read everything. Welcome back, Josek. Right, we've done that now. Engine plate, starter, and flywheel. Okay, we've got the engine plates down here. Starter was over here somewhere, I seem to remember. Right, we need a 7mm for this. Flick back to the 7mm. Engine plates on. Starter comes next. JHMC93, thank you for subbing, bro. Welcome to the net house. Can we give JH a lovely nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for the support. Welcome to the net house, sir. That's a bit of a faff one, isn't it? And then flywheel. Requires 7mm. Which we already have.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Have you learned some Finnish words? Not really. Why do the bolts go anti-clockwise when they tighten? I find that a bit weird. What's the point of this game? Assemble your car. Do menial jobs to get money so that you can upgrade your car. Don't die. Have fun. That's pretty much it. There's bars up there that you need to manage. Hunger bar, thirst bar, fatigue, stress, dirtiness, that kind of thing. But you can't die of dirtiness, for example. You can die of fatigue. You can die of thirst. You can die of stress, and I think you can die of hunger. I'm not sure about the urine one. This seems very, very tedious, Code 4. Let me tell you something, Code 4. If you play this game, and you do this, it's very, very tedious, right? And the first time you ever do it, it will take you quite a while to do, and it will frustrate the heck out of you. But, when you turn the key, and your car starts, and you're driving it down the road, you will have the biggest smile on your face. Because nothing worth having comes easy. Flywheel, 7mm times 6, done. Clutch cover, clutch pressure plate, clutch disc. Clutch cover plate. Clutch pressure plate. Clutch disc. Clutch pressure plate. Okay. What's the best Payware X-11 aircraft? There are a few good ones. Rotate MD-8 is good. The 737... Actually, the free 737 with the Zebo mod is good. The Payware one, the IXCG 737, is pretty good. Once the patch is working. Sometimes you get patches that break it. I've heard good things about the E1000, but not tried it myself. There's a few. The FlyJ... Is it the FlyJ 7? No, the 717, is it? I can't remember the name of it. One Assault Flight Simcon, that was really good. Then attach the clutch disc. The flight factor, yeah, that's it. Wait, is that supposed to attach onto that? Game, would you let me pick this thing up, please? Thank you. That was weird. Yes, I've been watching the EasyJet program, yes. Attach the whole thing to the engine with a 6mm.
Ja seuraavan runon on lähettänyt Veikko Niuvasta. Runon nimi Hellä kosketus. Kun te minua
6x6mm.
minkä siinä näette? Kosketatteko minua
Happy
niin kuin minä
anniversary,
kosketan
Nata.
sinua? Kosketatteko minua niin kuin minä teitä kosketan? Loppuuko tämä? Eikö lopu? Kuinka voisin paremmin?
Onu Osgunay, hope I said that right. Thank you for 2 months.
Montako riippuvainen on?
It's Smithers, thank you for the resume 7.
Antakaa minun olla.
And thank you, Akila Samurai.
Kaipaan syliini pientä lämmintä.
Yes, I started the game again.
Kahta pientä lämmintä.
Never gets old. Right, oil pan.
Sylissäni pidän vain.
Oil pan, we've got the gearbox and the drive gear to bring out.
Runo tulee reimalta
Let's just see what we've got here.
happeen
Need
pohjasta.
that later.
Runon nimi Lotto.
Brake master cylinder.
Jos miljoonan mä
It's
sain,
down here. Gearbox.
sillä maailman naisin.
So, you know what? It's just as well you don't have to assemble the gearbox.
Jos
My
vain
god.
siihen ehtisin. Nainen minulle kelpaa.
Gear linkage,
Kuka
fuel
tahansa
strainer,
nainen.
gear stick,
En valikoi väärää.
battery, radiator hoses and
Valikoin
stuff.
minulle parhaan.
Plugs are here. Drive gears here.
Anna minulle lottovoitto. Anna minulle lottovoitto rakkauden. Elämäni saisi miljoonan arvon.
You need something on the screen saying yes, I've started again. I'm tempted, Code 4. I'm tempted.
Irma.
In fact, didn't I not set my title? Wait a second. What does my title say? Oh yes, it says Finish Patient Sim New Profile.
Tulee henkilö.
It actually says that in my title.
Kotipaikka. Pohjan polska.
I don't watch the Grand Tour now.
On
Ai.
mulle kaikille muille. Istunko keväällä?
The Doctor Holiday, 300 bits, threw my back out. Oh no. Good excuse to watch a stream all day. Oof, I hate it. It's been a long time since I've had a back problem. But I've had my fair share of them, and they are not fun.
Maan pohjaan
Hope you feel better soon, buddy.
peruna. Perunasta keiton teen.
Shifty, honestly, it doesn't shock me.
Keitosta rakkauden sävelmän. On se minun säkeistöni. Makkara
The thing is like, I pretty much always look at the title when I join a stream. Always.
Seuraava runo tulee Tepolta.
Just to see what what they're doing. In fact, sometimes make my decision of whether to jump in based on the title. Okay,
Kaan mä
7mm times 8 and 30mm times 1.
Siellä elämää näen.
Take the 7mm.
Elämää mä koen. Kuinka sinua tarvitsen. Kuinka minua tarvitsen. Kuinka meitä tarvitsen. Ole minulle poro. Ole minulle se,
Right, the oil plant comes in first.
kaukana loikkaa. Ole minulle joulu. Seuraavan runon meille on lähettänyt Kaapo Enteistöstä. Runon nimi Konvehtirasia. Suljen sinut sydämeeni, suljen sinut alati paljon.
That was 4. We've got to do 7, haven't we?
Viimeinen pala. Sopiiko se sinun suuhusi niin kuin se sopii minun suuhuni?
6,
Vai
7,
sopiiko se jonkun muun
and
suuhun?
then
Mikä
13
on
mil.
sisältö? Tuleeko sieltä makea vai tuleeko sieltä karvas? En voi ymmärtää. Kuka näitä voisi vastustaa? Maku mitä
I
parahin?
wonder if it's possible to actually turn the sauna off at this point.
Ole minulle konvehti. Seuraavan runon meille on lähettänyt
Yeah, but I agree, Gauze. I mean,
Paasjärveltä. Runon nimi
I agree, Gauze, but I also look at the title not just to decide whether to go in or not.
paljon.
but also to see what they're doing, because they'll quite often put things in the title that will tell you more info about what they're doing.
Oloni tiskillä.
And it kind of helps me to catch up with what's going on.
Annettavaa. Kenellekään
Because if everybody joins the stream and goes, what's this? What are you doing?
arvon sille,
It,
joka
you know, from a streamer and everybody else, it gets a bit, oh, just read the title.
Anneko arvon sille,
If it's in the title, you shouldn't be asking it. Let me put it that way.
annammeko arvon kenellekään, joka sitä oikeasti tarvitsee? Anna meille arvo, ole minulle
Reet.
armo.
What time of day is it now?
Sitten taas yön
Early afternoon.
viimeiseen runoon. Tämän on lähettänyt nimetön henkilö.
Empty. What a scumbag.
Nimi
Wait, didn't he put a bin in this? Didn't he put an actual disposable bin somewhere that properly removes things? Where did he put that?
kun kaikilla pimeät
Was that it?
yöt. Paljon puhut, teet
I remember it going in the patch notes ages ago.
on tarpeeksi tähän.
A place where you could put things that just will actually get removed from the game.
Uudelleen. Yöt menevät pilalle jälleen. Onko runoutta koskaan tarvittu? Haista Ristovi. Jaha. Joo.
You say that, Koosh94, but when you've done it already 20 times today, you know,
Se näistä runoista
a simple yes becomes a bit of a
kuule
annoying yes.
ja oikein hyvää yötä.
Now the kitchen smells of mozzie spray. Flip side of that spear is we're not going to get mosquitoes in though. Right, we've done the oil pan. Now we need to do the gearbox, for which we need 7mm and 10mm. Okay. Not sure how to orient this thing properly. Right, I need to find 6 7mm, 1 10mm now. I think there's the 6 though. Presume the 10's down the other side, possibly. Back problems until GT Omega came around with their shares orange. Yeah, I didn't used to get back problems. I used to get like a sore bum from sitting here for like 8 hours. But the base on these things is really thick. Right, drive gear, 6mm times 7.
Tervetuloa jälleen seuraamaan Kansanrunot radio-ohjelmaa. Isäntänänne Risto Vaasranta. Ohjelmaan voitte kaikki kansalaiset lähettää omat runonne. Minä luen ne kaikille kuulijoille yön armon hiljaisuudessa.
6mm times 7.
Kuten aina, kiehtovaksi ohjelman tekee se,
That's
että
3.
itsekin luen ne ensimmäistä kertaa. Ja otetaanpa yön ensimmäinen runo.
Okay.
Runon on lähettänyt Matti
Sweet.
Maakorvesta.
Smart plugs, fuel pump and distributor.
Runon nimi
Blimey.
Kansan
Cracking on here, aren't we?
yhtiöt niittävät sen, minkä kylvävät.
I don't get why the spark plugs like have to go in the correct cylinder. I don't get that.
Onko elämälläni vastike? Onko elämälläni tarkoitus? Tililtä tilille. Rahaa.
Car mechanic ripoff.
Rahaa.
Wow, that's amazing.
Syön rahani
How can you possibly call this a car mechanic ripoff?
ja seuraavan runon on lähettänyt Veikko Niuvasta. Runon nimi Hellä kosketus.
I don't even know where to start with that comment. It's so unbelievable. Right, spark plugs we've got. Distributor we need.
Niin kuin minä kosketan sinua.
Oil filters there.
Niin kuin minä teitä kosketan. Loppuuko tämä? Eikö lopu? Kuinka voisin palvella paremmin? Ihmiskunnan toivo. Minustako riippuu?
Good afternoon, Croman. Spark plug mats and the numbers are probably due to the game engine limitations. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a game thing, Astronomer. That's what annoys me.
Kaipaan syliini pientä lämmintä.
You missed rally day.
Kaipaan syliini
We're not going rallying in there.
pientä lämmintä. En niitä tynnyriin laita. Sylissäni pidän vain. Ja seuraava
Okay,
runo
tighten the spark plugs with the spark plug wrench.
Lappeen pohjasta.
Spark plug wrench.
Runon nimi
That one.
Lotto. Jos miljoonan mä saisin, sillä maailman naisin.
So you actually get the socket for it. That's cool.
Naimisiin mä menisin, jos vain siihen ehtisin.
Okay, let's find out which way this is numbered.
Kuka tahansa nainen.
Is that number one? There's number one on the right.
Valikoi väärää. Valikoin minulle parhaan.
Come on, get the correct pixel.
Anna minulle lottovoitto. Anna minulle lottovoitto rakkauden. Elämäni saisi miljoonan arvon. Kun vain sinut mä syliini saisin.
Nothing better than fish pie. What if you don't like fish?
Itken. Ja seuraava runo tulee henkilöltä nimeltään Arvi.
I quite like this ratchet socket thing.
Pohjan polska.
Once you get used to it, it's quite nice.
On sulle, mulle, kaikille muille. Istunko keväällä, syksyllä palvoen rintaasi itkien? Sylistäni kiehdon mä kauniin
You getting stuck on stuff?
laulun säkeistön runon säkeen.
Right, how many have we got of these? Two of them.
Mä kylvän perunan. Perunasta keiton teen. Keitosta rakkauden sävelmän.
Apparently there's nothing to do up there. That's all good.
Makkarasoppa.
You don't mind fish, but not fish pie.
Ja seuraava
The ratchet sockets won't work on some nuts, such as the brake lining nuts. Really? That seems odd.
nimi Poro.
Distributor.
Kauas toiselle puolelle maailmaa. Mä siellä elämää näen. Elämää mä koen, kuinka sinua tarvitsen. Kuinka minua tarvitsen.
That is 6 times 1.
Ole minulle poro. Ole minulle se, joka kaukana.
Right, engine installation.
Ole minulle
Move the hoist to the car. Oh, I hate this bit. I hate this bit so much.
seuraavan runon meille on lähettänyt Kaapo.
This is such a faff.
Runon nimi
You got to get it like just right and then go underneath and check the bolts and come back up and move it and go back underneath and check the bolts.
Suljen sinut alati paljon.
Will I be playing Destiny 2 JH now?
Kenen on viimeinen pala.
See, Destiny 2 is a bit like playing Warcraft or Elite Dangerous. It's something that you just basically have to base your stream on. You can't just pick it up and play it.
Sopii
I mean, you can do the story mode, but after that, it's all kind of, you know, raiding and grinding like Warcraft.
tuleeko sieltä makea vai tuleeko sieltä karvas. En voi
Right,
ymmärtää,
we're gonna need
näitä voisi vastustaa.
11 mil times 3 here.
Ole minulle konvehti.
Okay, lower the hoist, and as soon as the engine will be in the proper position, the bolts will appear. 11 mil times 3, 2 on the front side, 1 on the rear. No, they won't appear until the engine's in proper position, and if they don't appear, slightly move the hoist. Be careful because the engine can detach from the hoist.
Elämän maito.
Yay.
Elämältä toivon paljon. Kaupasta maitoni haen. Ylvääksi tunnen. Oloni tiskillä. Kun meillä ei ole annettavaa kenellekään muulle kuin itsellemme, annammeko arvon sille, joka meille maidon tuottaa? Annammeko arvon sille, joka meille maidon juottaa?
Slightly misaligned.
Annammeko arvon kenellekään, joka sitä oikeasti tarvitsee?
It's going to be a lot of faff. Yes, it is.
Minulle armo.
Put a crate of beer underneath the car and place the engine on that. Lol.
Sitten taas